Ignore this thing. I was starting to slap this together, but I don't know what I'm doing with that. Um, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the 8-bit adder. And I'm just curious on some of these numbers. So like this guy, I noticed it looks like I can maybe do, for the 4-bit, do less transistors. There's something up there. Now I do have an advanced chip, which is nice, but let me write down. This was the 4x4. I'm just going to do that one for now. Well, I have the previous. I have my numbers for my best one anyways that I can look at. So actually I don't have to flip-flop. I can just get the numbers there. So 2x8 is 1819. The 4x4 is 1965. Then that guy is 8775. This one is 11340. This one is 974 ticks. The other one was 959. And then they're both 64 transistors. This is the 4-bit. I guess I'll write my 8-bit one up here as well. So we can get out of that. And that's with really just no optimizations. That's just hooking up my blueprints straight up. So this guy is the 2x8s. So while I'm eating lunch, having some sausage and boudin, we're going to try and hook this up. Everything's lined up well, huh? There. So I think the question was where to put some of these guys. No. Carry in is on the. Remember, I'm different. The A is on the top here. The B is in the middle. The carry in's here. Can't obviously put them next to each other, so that's a problem. So I think where I left off at is I was going to put A in the second set and B in the third and just kind of branch off from there. I think that's what I came up with. Man, it's going to be busy. And I may possibly need to redo these guys because I probably want a more streamlined, maybe like a diamond shape input thing where the two in the middle, one's on top of one, and that way I can send 4 one way and 4 another way. Maybe. Oh, man. Let's see. this guy's going to be here for sure. But yeah, we may need to redesign my inputs here because it's going to be a little different. I think it's best to just kind of start over. Fucking knows. Just get rid of that. Sure, there's a quicker way to do this. I just don't know. Kind of leave stuff like that as a reminder. Okay, so first things first, get the simple ones out of the way, like B going there. Damn. There. I'm not going to be able to keep it like this, am I? And here A can't cross that guy, but I could do something like this. And then something like this. It's the first two A's. But then this guy, I can't do that. And remember, the B's have to cross too. I want to just get these hooked up, so I'll clean that up in a minute. This B came out of here instead of coming out of there, maybe. It's possible. That's similar to what I did over here. I'm trying to keep some uniformity to something that makes sense to my brain. And I'm sure I'll go back to the drawing board and change it all later. This is essentially just to make it work and then get my brain thinking. Okay, so this guy has to get here. Well, this guy needs to get there. So now we're starting to cross. So who do we sacrifice here? Obviously, they're both going to go in the air. Those carry-ins will be cleaned up. I can get rid of those. I only need this one here, which helps, because then I can have B be fed out of here. So there's an A rail, and then there will be a B. Interesting. That might be worth doing. So instead of worrying about that, it'd be something like that. That's already hooked up. That's already hooked up. That's already hooked up. Yeah, this crossing is a little rough because we're going to need two there, two there. It's these two middle ones, because the outer guys I can just go straight up and over. They're crossing too. I don't think I'm going to want to do this way. I think this is a bad design. Yeah, because see, now I can't get this guy out of here. This is the one where I'll need someone tall. Like I can probably have this guy. No, I can't have him low because I'm trying to avoid that. But I can bring I can bring this guy low. And I'll just bring the other dude higher. This is very likely a terrible design. I just want to make sure that I'm completely transparent about this. I have not drawn any of this up. I haven't looked into any ideas. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, doing something that's probably just god awful. That guy's got a touch there. Can I just bring it down? Alright, that should give me the room I need for the final B. And I will go with this other one. I don't think I can. Because it touches. And I can't go here because then I'll touch the A's. Is because I'm going to need to bring the A's up and over. That's what happens when you do stuff without proper planning. And a proper design. Fucking knows. It's going to have to go like that, and then that way I can shift this other one over. You're going to have to make it taller. You're going to be touching right there. You'll be touching in two spots. It's pretty obvious I've never done a 8-bit adder before. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to stretch that out a little bit. Because I've mentioned it before that the moment I start really pushing my blocks higher to get over each other, I mean, you just count the blocks. Here's to get to the connection. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. But if I'm having to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, if I can keep it at 4 going up, then it's a little bit better because it's also going down as well. So you have to keep that in mind. So I'm 3 high, 3 low there. So that's 6. If I have to keep going up higher, I'm better off just stretching out and just using the bottom row. Because then everything, you're adding so many blocks and ticks to the circuit that you're trying to compact it, but what you're losing in real estate on the ground level, like any major city, you're having to build up to get more floors and get more going on there. And you're just going to end up losing that. So let's just move it back. It is what it is. That way we can use more of the ground level. Because at this point, I just want it to work. Scrap the whole thing, start over. All right. thinking for a second while I finish eating. I have that row. I have that row. And these guys. I have this. Now you only have 3 to deal with instead of 4. This guy is 4 because you're crossing. Yeah. Output side's going to be a lot easier. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay. could get close. We're going to keep this guy below it. Okay, that works. Trying to free up some space here so that the A's can go over easier. So this guy is going to fly low. This guy's going to fly middle. This one. Okay. That is horrendous, but it should work. All right. The outputs we can probably scrunch up a little bit more. And we're going to start over. Those guys are now the outputs though. Let's undo all that. My nose is bad. That's the carry up there, but I might bring it from over here maybe. Put a little stinger here as a reminder. Yeah, because this last one I went kind of up and over differently. I changed a lot of these guys for a reason. The hang on. No, I need that combined output. That's the carry over to the carry in on the other side. I'm screwing this up big time. I need to put everything back. Leave that stuff there. Because there's portions of this that the carryover, like this guy, carryover out, combined out, goes to the carry in of the other side. So I need all that stuff there. All right, we are going to go with between the 4th and 5th. So we have it straddled. Let's just start hooking up the sum. So I think that's it right there, right? Or is that the carryover? We need to pay attention here. This is the carryover. So this is the sum. Okay, this is the old sum outs right there. Okay, that's good. We need to connect this carry out to this carry in here. How did we do it on the other one? It just came straight over here. Okay. That should be fine. This straight from there. I believe that's right. Let's clean up something that's an obvious mess. Okay. Oops, we have power, huh? I'm missing. I didn't finish this, did I? Ace. Oh, see, it's the same old shit that I normally do. Keep that guy the way it is. Keep this guy. Oh, well. Okay, I think that'll do it. Did I cut off this one some? Carrion's not doing anything. There it goes. It was there, it just wasn't locked in. This is gonna be horrendous. What did I mess up now? There. That's that third one. The carryover's hooked up from there. What did I screw up on this one? That should be right. Inputs, outputs, voltage. Something's not flowing through the third, through the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 6 is down. It's not outputting because I didn't touch the fucking thing like I've always been. I keep doing that. Guys are touching. Everybody's touching. All right. Works the first time, 60% of the time. What now? Another one? I see someone else having a problem. What's this guy doing? Somebody got deleted on accident. This is horrendous. It's 128 transistors, huh? And that's legit. Okay. This was the 2x8s, right? 2x8 4-bit, 2x8 8-bit. It's 3867. This took me pretty much all my lunch to hook up this one 8-bit. 3867. Jesus, 25,596. 1473. And then 128 transistors. I'm not going to have time to do the other version. But before I forget, we are renaming this guy the 8-bit full adder 2x8. And this is just preliminary stuff that I'm doing that I may change. I may find some other way of doing it. So you can see how much easier and cleaner it is to hook up those outputs just using more real estate. Now, if I scrunched this up, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, then what I would be forced to do is send 2 guys in the air here and then 2 guys in the air down there in order to make it work, because I would have enough room to send 2 on the ground, but 2 of them would have to go in the air, most likely. Because there's just not enough room to do all this stuff. There's more room now. There's room for a whole nother row right there. I'm just kind of thinking ahead. Shift these one more tile over. Looks like it's 2. But 1, I can go straight ahead to there I'll still do the same thing for these guys. 2, I can do the same thing. I can come straight up here, go over, and then this guy can go straight up and there. So, yeah. But I'll look into some other optimization stuff. I wanted to get this guy out of the way, see what I'm up against. And it's just interesting to see why isn't the 4-bit adder, why isn't the 64 transistors the best you can get? That's really kind of got my curiosity. It's just strange. Like, how come it seems like the 16 there's going to be something different between the 4-bit and the 8-bit, that the 8-bit has to have 128, but you can do something different that you on the 4-bit that you can't do on the 8-bit. Let me think on it for a little bit. Go back and do some. I got more work to do today at work, so let's call this good for now. I just was thinking about this earlier, and I figured why not during lunch go ahead and wire it up real quick, and you can see how I just kind of half-assed threw it together just to get it going, just to get some of the numbers on that chip. It's definitely interesting. That's going to take some planning and some careful artwork. That's some creativity that I don't really tend to have. So that's going to be a challenge for me for sure. We'll see if I'm up to it or see if I figure it out.